people, we reacting to USIMAMANE said to quit music forever. A video by Brenda Essay. And before we get into the video, I'd like to thank you guys for watching my first video. It got to like about 96 views, I think, and we are at 6 subscribers. So I'd like to thank you guys, and I'm gonna try to consistently keep like posting videos and everything on a daily basis. But and I also have an assignment that I have to write, so I'm not going to be able to do so. So today I'm gonna record at least 4 videos for you guys, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. So without any further ado, dog, we can go into the video and see what this is about. Because I've heard the news, so I can't say I really believe it. But let's hear all the about the whole issue.
After a misinterpretation of a social media comment where he replied to the big hash about giving up on music. With USIMAMANE
Let me quickly switch to my earphones real quick.
himself referring to his own future retirement plan. At the age of 25, it is a rap, gang.
So I'm here to tell you that I wasn't talking about Big Hash. I was talking about myself. I was talking about me. I was stuck at 25.
Before we continue, for one, honestly, I don't think Bro's gonna leave like music at 25. That's me. Like that's my honest opinion. Why? I'm assuming I'm saying this because I'm assuming that like he lives off of music, and I don't think like with the catalog that he has now, it's going to be able to sustain him until he gets to a certain point of his life. Let's say maybe my 50. I don't think like his whole catalog is going to carry him until 50. That's just me, and I don't know how the music industry works, and I don't know how payouts work. But I don't think that like he's gonna leave music when he reaches 25, unless if he has something coming up. I don't know what it is, unless if he has a business or something. Unless he has, I don't know what he has going on. But I personally don't think that he's gonna leave music when he gets 25. But I don't know, like I stand to be corrected in this. Mara, you give me your opinions down in the comments. So just make sure you like, you subscribe, and you comment, or just make sure you subscribe and like because it really helps.
I have decided that I'll stop at 25. And you guys hate me because I said I was going to stop music at 25. Crazy.
Actually, I'm a big fan of USIMAMANE. Actually was. But this industry thing, dog, your album went platinum. You got Rick Ross on your tape. And honestly, the only banger you had was Check. Kindly Nash had H Chief. Don't Bribe Me. Militant Man. Crazy year, but I don't see no Rick Ross on his features.
My take, like you said, he wants my take on it. I feel like rappers themselves, they're not real rappers. We deal with rappers that are not real to their core. It's a nigga who's gonna tell you, I'm whipping in a certain.
I don't I'm gonna say anything about this. This take is real, mind you. This take is real, especially like with the rap scene here, like here in George, like with the new ones. What's his name? With Jay Katana, you know, I don't know who the other boo is. I don't know who the other boo is. Like I genuinely don't listen to them because I feel like I don't know. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to be best in the comments, but that's my take. Like I genuinely don't like what rap is becoming now, especially with the new with the new bros that are coming in. Not all of them though. Like some of them can rap. The ones that are popping now, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, that's my own take.
What the liars, the ones that tell you that I'm driving, I got the man. You see, now right now we're experiencing it, right? 4 years later from here, we're gonna be like asking ourselves, my man, what happened? Because niggas are not that real.
So there's a lot of reasons to why I think USIMAMANE might want to leave music at such the early age of 25. Reason number one is industry pressures. We all know the music industry can be cutthroat, the constant scrutiny, the pressure to produce hits, the fake smiles and fake friends. It's enough to take a toll on anyone's mental.
Like we've had for pausing a lot. This is a reaction, by the way. This is a reaction. So I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause. Like honestly, this it is true. Like we've seen it go nasty. So you know, when he came back home, it's like, hey, say, I don't think it's fair for people to how can I put this one? Like I don't think it's fair for how can I say this though? You know what? Like people set bars like for you. Like you already set your bar for yourself with a certain song, and then like when people start listening to it, it's like, hey, so this guy is what I mean. And then you go to a certain level in your career, and then you come back. And then when you come back, people are like, hey, so you flopped. You know what I mean? It's it's kind of snacks to me because I don't know, man. But it's gonna make sense. Let me quickly just operate the whole thing in my mind, and then I'll come back to y'all.
Mental health. USIMAMANE has been open about the struggles of fame, and it's clear the industry has taken a piece of him.
Yeah.
Greg. Steve. Sorry I'm late.
Reason number 2 is creative differences. As an artist, USIMAMANE has got a lot to deal with. He's got to deal with his record label, producers, and other collaborators who might not always see eye to eye. The pressure to conform to certain styles or genres can be stifling, and it's possible USIMAMANE is feeling like they're, his team or maybe him or people around him are losing creative control or whatever, and it's just getting a lot. But this relates to reason number 3, the burnout. Since USIMAMANE came in, he's been releasing music non-stop, and I think he could be running out of certain juices to make music, and if you think about it, touring, rehearsing, producing music, it's a lot to handle. USIMAMANE has been grinding for years, and it's taking a toll on the physical and mental health of things, and
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Like people have done it for years. Like KO, like okay, you have the KOs, you have OKs, but like they've done it for years. Like I give out maybe people. What I would tell them like they don't really like press or they don't like to be pressured into doing things. Like say like you have to release on this date. Like say especially like when you get into record labels for the people that want to do music on the other side. You guys watching if you want to do music like I don't know much, Mara, from like the thing from videos I've seen, like your president to release, like your contract states or you have to release like a certain amount of music before, like to getting. They give you a certain amount, and they expect you to release like a certain amount of music. Like when as Nestle just recently got out of a deal the Def Jam deal he was in. Was it Def Jam? I think it was Def Jam. Like he recently got out of the deal because he finished all he finished like giving what he had to give. It's a give and receive type of thing, is it? Yeah, it's a give and take. So you get certain resources from the record label and they give you resources, you ask for what you need and then they expect something at the end. So when you get into a record label, I feel like when you go into a record label, when you sign the deal, you know what you get yourself into. So you have to work non-stop. You have to give them what they need because they're giving you what you want. In a way, in a sense. So that's what I believe. I don't know, like people do get burnouts. Yeah, it happens. Mara. I still stand on the fact that like I don't think or he's gonna leave music when he reaches 25. I honestly don't think so. That's if he has something like on the side. You know what I mean? So I don't really think he's gonna like leave music. Yeah. Like that's what I stand on personally.
if you think about it, if you really don't want to be at a place anymore and you really don't want to do this anymore, then it starts feeling like a job. It starts feeling like work. Or maybe if you put yourself in deals that you didn't understand because you signed them when you were like 19 or something, it really starts feeling like a job. It really starts having a toll on your mental health. And the constant pressure to perform, create, and promote, it can be exhausting, you know what I'm saying? And USIMAMANE has been dealing with that since the beginning of his career.
What's your reaction to people saying you stole Blackie's flow and Nasty C's flow? How does that make you feel?
Well, hey man, I don't know. I feel like when okay, I'll just speak about Blackie when he was like me, when he was coming up.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying he sounds like Nasty.
Yeah.
And now it's like he sounds like Blackie, right? So I feel like shout out to OG Fox. He spoke about if they let me get in my bag, and then they'll get to see that I sound like myself.
Reason number 4, Usmamane.
Yeah, I've seen this. I remember listening to Uzi talk. I didn't know he was at the time. I think it was last year when I first got introduced to his music. When I heard it, like for the first time, what song was it though? I don't remember which song it was. I wasn't really paying attention. My voice was like, hey, shit. Like, I started asking if it was Messi or not. Like, nah. And then I started getting bored, like, like him rapping Zulu and then mixing it with English. I was like, nah, it definitely can't be Messi. And the allegations too, I saw them. And I don't really think that's fair because it happens a lot. So just bashing him for sounding like Messi, although he doesn't. Though he does in a way, but it's not, that's not like he's trying to steal style or anything. When maybe let's say like he's influenced by Nas, you know what I mean? We could say that. I could. I could say that. I feel like it's just influence. It's more of influence than like trying to steal a style. Yeah, it's more of influence than trying to steal a style. And when you sound like somebody, yeah, that's rough. That's tough, man. Like I don't think it's fair. I don't. I legit don't think it's fair to accuse somebody of that. But it happens a lot. And yeah, man, some people do try to take like people's styles, or like the way they rap, the way they sound, like you use it. But I don't think this was intentional. Or maybe it was influence per se.
Usmamane could be dealing with personal struggles. We all know Usmamane has been, through some tough times back at home, from relationship issues to family struggles. Also, maybe things that he could be dealing with right now. And it's possible the stress and emotion has a toll on him. These experiences are making him reevaluate his priorities in life. Like, is this what I actually want to do? Which relates to my next point of lack of fulfillment. Like how I said, maybe you put into deals and things you don't understand and it starts feeling like a job. You know what I'm saying? And despite the fame, success, Usmamane might be feeling unfulfilled. Are they doing music for the love of it, or is it just a job?
Yeah, like I said, when you go into a deal, the record label expects something of you. Like you have to deliver to a certain point. One, and then they're also giving you resources. So they're using money to fund whatever it is that you're doing, and they expect something in return. So you have to build up until you get to. It's like the guys are giving you a loan, per se, or guys are giving you a loan. They're giving you a loan. Like you sign a deal. So the deal is a loan. Or it's gonna fund your shows. It's gonna fund your like your distribution, your merch. It's gonna fund everything. The record label is gonna fund everything. So your music has to pay, like you performing, the ticket sales, the wada wada, all of that has to go back to the record label. Like you have to pay back. So what Brando is saying is, I feel like he has a point. What he's saying is, I don't think OC seeing like what can I say? He's not. I think he's not really making much from like from his music per se. Although it does start well, it's doing well on streaming platforms. Yeah, he is a good rapper. Yeah, like you can't argue with that. So I think it's more of a uh I don't. I think damn. Can I put this? Yeah, he. It's not making sense. I don't know. It's not making sense.
And if the passion is gone, it just might as well be time to move on. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I feel like is comparison. Usmamane has had so many people compared to him. In the age of social media, it's easy to compare ourselves to others. Usmamane might be feeling like, maybe he's not measuring up to the people that he's being compared to, or that others are getting more recognition for things that maybe he's doing, or things that he's doing more than these people. You know what I'm saying? And that could really be a lot. But a reason I want us to speak about, which I put alone, is reason number 7, and that's his mental health. Guys, we've had a lot of people pass on with mental health. Jabba, Ricky. It's just too much. You know what I'm saying? And for me, the music industry is not the most supportive when it comes to mental health. Like, we are the worst, right? And USIMAMANE might be, he's struggling to prioritize his well-being and the industry, and he's in a difficult space, and often times more, like most of the time, we value productivity over how people are actually feeling, or over how a person in a whole. The only thing we care about is productivity. Are you dropping that album? Are you dropping those songs? Has he fell off? Is he still doing good? Does he still have money? Is he broke now? And the industry is just toxic when it gets to that. And if you are not a person designed or built for it, it is going to swallow you, right? And reason.
Oh, I had a proposing a lot. I feel like as an artist, you rather do it alone. Just don't have a machine behind you. Like a lot of people have. For we can go over all stages. So like we have for who do we have? Who's independent that stage? Like who's never had like a machine behind him that I know of. Damn, I'm not doing my research. I don't know. But like a lot of people have, like you have artists that you don't know that are actually making big bang. You have Boras in States. I'm not saying like I know like the market that was different. All I'm saying is it's possible to make music on your own and then like get like a fan base. You have Baby Days. I don't know if he's in a record label or not. I might be wrong. I don't know. Matter like he's doing fairly well. You have uh I'm not gonna say Nelly because he was in a record label before. So I'm not gonna say him. You have like the artists that are coming up now that are doing fairly well, they're being booked, they're performing, they're doing all those things. So if you like work hard enough, you can get to where you want to be without a machine, bro. Without a machine pushing you, pushing you, pushing you, pushing you. Because they want to expect that things back. Like they want their money back. It's a money machine. We give you this and then you want it back. It's like getting a loan from a bank. They don't care how you get the money as long as you get them the shit back. So I feel like when Uzi like gets out of the deal he's in, I don't really think he's gonna leave music. He's just gonna release music on his own. That's what I think. That's what I personally think. Like it's also ties back to what I said in the beginning. I don't think Usman is gonna leave music at all. He might want to leave the record label, yeah. But I don't really think he's gonna leave music. I might be wrong in the future. I don't know. We'll just see. And then if I am wrong, you guys can come back here and bash me. You guys can come back here and bash me. But I don't think he's gonna leave music. He might want to leave the machine. Yeah, might be pressurized. That's true. That happens. Uh, matter like music, leaving music as a whole. I don't really think that's gonna happen. Personally.
Number 8 could be financial stress. You know what I'm saying? Even with success, financial stress can be a major burden. Taxes,
Yeah,
managers, agents, record label, the list goes on. And Usmamane might be feeling like, he's not seeing the fruits of his labor, which is.
that's what I said. That's what I said. You have to pay them back, bruh. Like when you make that grab after everything starts rolling in, like it goes back to them until you have to pay them back, and then when everything is settled, you've met the demands of set. You've paid everything that they've given to you. That's when and only when you're going to see like you're actually going to make money because you're not really making money here. It's just watching here and all those things, man. When you give them the record set that they want, when you pay all the distribution fees that they paid for you, all the performance fees that they paid for you, all everything that they've done for you. When after paying it back, that's only when you're going to see like you're going to actually start making money. So I don't go to a record label is bad, dog. Just don't. For my future artists, just don't. It's a trap. It's a trap.
Really not something to blame. Hence, that's why I said maybe he got into a deal, didn't know what the deal comes with, didn't know what the deal is. And yeah, this happened. But anyway, the most simplest reason is that he just has a change of interests. We grow up, maybe he wanted to study something else. There's a video where he said he wanted to be a lawyer and things like that. So maybe it's nothing deep. He just has different interests. And yeah, I also think the last point that I didn't write down, right? I know it feels like I'm yapping in this video, but anyway, the last point I didn't write down is that I think USIMAMANE might be feeling like he's losing his identity. Because if I listen to USIMAMANE's music, I can hear that he's not a guy who wants to use vernac, eh? He doesn't want to do that, but he has to do that to fit in. And maybe he's feeling like, bruh, I don't want to be an artist who was forced to fit in my whole entire life, because he's really just an artist who fits in, So I don't really know what the reason is. I don't really know where this stems from, but in the comments, you guys let me know what you guys think, and let's chop it up.
Because niggas are not that real.
Yeah.
They're not real niggas. They're not real rappers. They get there and tell you that.
Why Joseph died. Yeah, man, that's it for this video. Just tell me what you guys think, like down in the comment section. Just tell me what you guys think, and then yeah, just like, subscribe, and then yeah, I actually record like 3 other videos. So yeah, but so like just show your boy some love, or like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Just tell me what you guys think about everything. Yeah, we gone, man.